Good morning, guys. How are we this morning? All right. So we've got up early this morning and we went and trained. We did a push session. Still haven't run you through our complete training program, but we'll get to that soon. However, we got up super early, went and did our morning session. But this is like the main staple of our diet, our nutrition. It's like within reason. It's food that we love, and we literally eat this every day, with the odd occasion of going out here and there. Like last night we went out to one of our favourite little takeaway places called ROMWOD, which is a noodle bar based in Varsity. So anyway, I'll run you through the basis of what we're doing. I'm not strictly tracking, however I am still tracking, just so I can get an idea of where I'm sitting with food, body weight, and also managing my training sessions and how I feel. I do like to train fasted, whether that's weight training or anything to do with cardio, whether that's steady state or this or HIIT training or other forms of cardio based training. Any style of training, I do like to train fasted. It's just how I am, and I like to eat my meals thereafter. But what I'm about to show you is pretty much just the staple and maybe a few odd snacks here and there. I'll just show you everything. How about just show you everything, what we eat? And yeah, so anyway, this is what we have for breakfast. Egg whites mixed with 1 whole egg. We use light rye, bread, and on that is Vegemite. It's probably the only way to have Vegemite. Now, for those of you that are overseas watching this and you've had Vegemite before and think that it's absolutely disgusting, the reason being is you don't stick a spoonful and then eat it like Nutella. You have like 5 grams of this business and stick it on your toast. Like I tell you, that's what you want, right? So all these people out there that are coming over here like trying Vegemite and sticking your spoon in it or putting it on Weet-Bix and thinking that that's how you're supposed to have it, wrong. Like that much. Once that's been toasted with this, a little bit of light olive butter, Vegemite, and on top of that, which I don't have, is an avocado. So I have that. So we have that, that's our breakfast. Now we also have a smoothie which we make, which is a beetroot smoothie. Probably about 150 grams of beetroot, 2 frozen spinach cubes, 2 frozen kale cubes, 100 mils of lemon juice, and some water. Blend that all up, and that gives us 2, it makes it one big smoothie, but it obviously feeds myself and KL'N. So we have that with our egg, white, toast, Vegemite, avocado combination. And seriously, is like, when we first started having this, it was so filling, like we were struggling to get through it. It's at the point now where I could eat KL'N's plate. So she needs to eat fast, otherwise I'll eat her food. It does not matter how you get your calories in for the day. I just use intermittent fasting because I don't like to eat copious amounts of food during the nights that I work, and I just feel a lot better in the morning for when I train, and that's throughout my day as well. Breakfast, meal 1, some bone broth. I like to have this before I eat any meals. Health, it's good for digestion, it's good for revitalizing your body. We use the Meadow and Marrow brand bone broth. Get into it. Here is the nuts and bolts and basis of what we eat. You've already seen what meal 1 is. Meal 2 is usually a snack, one of those, and an apple. And for me, I'll have a protein shake. Bulk nutrients, chocolate. Meal 3 is a meal which will consist of our chicken curry. There's a chicken with sweet potato, stir fry mix, a vanilla Greek yogurt. I may have that with some bubbles, some rice bubbles. KL'N will normally have this as well with some crunchy almond and vanilla granola. The other snack that I like to have is I'll probably have 6 of these, which is some sour cream and chive rice cakes, tuna mix. We drink copious amounts of water. Make sure you stay hydrated throughout the day. My last meal would be like a bolognese, which is we have it with rice. We like to have chocolate, so we'll have that. which usually comes as a separate pack. And or I'll have some more rice bubbles. I eat a lot of cereal. I'm on a high carb, all carbs. It doesn't upset my belly. I'm not saying it's the best thing you should be eating, but that's just what I eat. Now I thought I'd just show you a few little things with what I like to do when I meal prep. Like to wear a glove when I handle chicken. We use Ziploc bags. I will then portion it out into these Ziploc bags and then store it in the freezer. Cooking your meat and then you freeze the meat. Everything else like your rice and your sweet potato and your vegetables doesn't get frozen. Baking paper. Now if you find it hard to like sort of stick down on your baking tray, give it a bit of that business and then I spread it back out again. It just sits easier in the tray. So you screw it up, crunch it up, and then spread it back out over your tray. To save meal time and meal prep, I just like cut big chunks of chicken and stick it on there, and then I will spray it with some extra virgin olive oil, pink salt, and some pepper, bolognese sauce, tomato soup, and some bolognese sauce. Mince, add some onions, which I haven't got any here to show you. Add some mushrooms. Once that's cooked in, add the sauce, let the sauce cook in, and that's your bolognese done. Macro wise, just lastly on our macros, so I said I have between 3,000 to 3,500 calories, sometimes 4,000 depending on the day. I have 5 low days and 2 high days. All of my low days, they sit around about 350 to 400 carb, 200 protein, and about 60 to 70 fat. On my high days, I sit around 500 carb, same protein, 200 protein, and about between 50 and 80 fat. KL'N, she, like I said, between 18 and 2.2. Her macro split sits around 2 to 250 carb, 130 to 150 protein, and between 40 and 60 fat. And she pretty much just sits there. She doesn't really have any high days, and she's happy. She enjoys her food. I have though noticed her starting to get a little bit more hungry. Might have to increase her protein up just to keep her a little bit satiated. So yeah, that's just what it is, how it is, and yeah, we stay with the business. So I will see you when I'm with KL'N. Hey! Anyway guys, see ya. Whoa. Right, this is my one that contains 200 grams of sweet potato, and this one here is 125 grams of sweet potato. Chicken portions are the same, which is 100 grams, and the same with your asparagus and salad. What you see on top is the chicken curry, which was a little bit left over from last week's prep. Macros are here. Thank you both.
Team, it is Monday night and I am feeling super sooky. I just hate Luke working night shift. And I went back to work today after having 10 days off, and the internet wasn't working, and I like literally cannot do my job if there is no internet. Like all the systems I work off require internet. So that was really annoying. So I was like pretty unproductive today and didn't really get anything done. Well, I got some stuff done. I'm just going to run a bath. I actually wanted to make some bath salts. Hang on, the bath's running. I saw a thing on YouTube with a girl that, Sarah's Day, Cezzy, that she made her own homemade bath salts. So I was gonna try and do the same thing, but I've not really got that far yet, but I wanna have a bath. So what I've got, some Himalayan rock salts. They are really high in a lot of minerals, and then some Epsom salts, which are obviously full of magnesium, so good for muscles. And then I'm about to go to bed after the bath, so I'm going to douse the bath with a lot of lavender. So I've got a little measuring cup here. 1 cup of these, 2 cups of these, and then maybe like 2 or 3 cups of that. And hopefully it snaps me out of my sooky mood and puts me to sleep like a baby. And yeah. And not that long ago, like 2 weeks ago, Luke made me the most beautiful bath. And there was tea light candles everywhere. And he bought this really beautiful bath bomb, and for like 2 days my skin just felt amazing. So this isn't really for that, this is just to try and like relax me, and it'll probably help my muscles recover a little bit. I'm so excited. Okay, I need to get some mood lighting happening in here. That was amazing. I don't know if you can hear my music. I'm very relaxed, and that definitely calmed me down.
Gone all out on a dessert, apple pie, and then inside that apple pie, once it's warmed up, a little bit of that business. Hey! Chats!
Open it! Oh, good crunch. Oh, they're big.
Wow, look at that.
Wow,
Oh,
that's
so
big.
That's the top of your chocolate, but look on the bottom.
Jets.
That's all your biscuit in there.
Let's get.
Well,
Can I have some?
there's 3 of these and 2 of us. No, 1 of us. So that means
What?
we can't have 1. There you go. You gotta throw that one in the bin.
He would too.
See a magic trick? In the bin.
Give me some.
Cheers.
Every time. Cheers.
Oh.
Don't know if I can taste the jats. I was expecting it to be salty.
The chocolate's really nice. It's good chocolate.
Like it tastes really good. I was just like really expecting like a salty jats.
It actually tastes like, if you have had Scotch fingers before, with the chocolate base on the bottom, like it actually just tastes like that. What would you give it out of 5?
I just didn't get any salt. And the packet says, smooth milk chocolate packed with salty jats, cracker pieces. And I really wanted the salt hit.
So you know, there used to be a chocolate variety where they combine chocolate and Vegemite.
Oh, it was so good.
Well, I actually liked it.
It was like almost a little bit salted caramelly.
But out of 5, I'd probably give it a 3.
I'll second that. We're gonna eat apple pie.
See you.
Apple pie.
I might even take a little bit of the apple pie, but
Yeah.
if we don't, it's because we've eaten it and it's too yummy to share. Oh, we're gonna put ice cream on it. That's why. That's why I was just like trying to drag it out. But so we're back. It's not really the next set. We just couldn't contain ourselves with the hint of chocolate we just had, so we thought we'd carry on the flavors and see what else we could come up with and combine. And we have something for you. We're gonna give it a go. And while we're here, I might as well show you our dessert once it's finished and give it the review. We have toasted corn chips, choc hazelnut, which is pretty much Nutella. Is the exact same as Nutella.
We've tested it.
We have tested it.
It's exactly the same.
So we're gonna dip that chip All up in there.
Like my fingers.
Oh, let's see.
Shit. No.
Okay, I won't have any though.
Wow. Oh my god, try that.
Alright.
That's probably what I should have done. Oh.
Oh, up there thinking. Well, that's what happens when you eat the same food every single day and you have something like a corn chip and some chocolate spread.
Life changing.
That'll get a 4 out of 5. Got to leave room for improvement.
Ooh.
You can see that the chocolate is in its natural habitat and it will start to melt. Now if you give it 5 minutes, it will change its whole complexity. I've gone for the ice cream on the bottom and she's gone for the ice cream on the top. Now we'll really see you
On the next set.
here.